So, Big Priest is probably my favorite deck of the expansion so far. I get asked this question a lot, and I very infrequently have an answer, but after playing this deck enough, I realized that this is probably it. And the reason is, there are three main reasons, actually. The first one is it's in a good spot in the meta right now. A lot of people are playing slower, more value-based decks, and that gives you a great opportunity to get multiple activations out of Amulet of Undying. You can go for greedier decks with N'Zoth, get more value out of Xyrella. You can sometimes get upwards of 169 armor sometimes. And the aggro decks are more board-based as well and not like kill from hand. Like Garrote Rogue, Weapon Rogue, Combo Rogue, Thief Rogue, all that jazz, right? So with those things being taken out of the meta and the meta just being slowed down a little bit in general, I think this deck is in a great spot. Also, I just like playing value decks myself, so this and Ramp Druid have been pretty solid for me. And I like control style decks, and this has a lot of good control tools. You've got Condemn, you've got Silence, you have Holy Smite, Renew to discover more stuff, along with Hysteria and some Rush minions, and a minion that actually does AoE damage when it dies. It's just a really, really fun deck. In terms of mulligans, you want to basically keep early game draw, or generation cards and Vander. The Amulet of Undying is very good to have at the beginning because you can trade it away turn 1. Don't really have any other turn 1 plays, and it gets upgraded, which is pretty solid. And don't forget, if you like fun educational content like this, feel free to hit the like button, comment any questions or concerns, and hit the sub button with the notification bell. Let's jump into it. Hysteria is actually really good. Regardless of whether or not this is aggro / beast or ramp, Hysteria is going to be very good in this matchup because it's going to be the main way that I can use to kill off, what's it called? It's going to be the main thing I use in order to kill off the Elune, and it's also going to be the main thing I use to kill off like a really good early game minion. Or late game minion when he ramps up. Well, I guess it's kind of early game for a druid. I mean, early game is what, 10 mana for a ramp druid? Heal him out of the kindness of our hearts, and then play palm reading. It's fine that we didn't draw too many spells up until this point. I guess it's fine. I think I could potentially adjust this deck a little bit. Maybe take out a Spirit Guide and put in one more good early game card to stop a ton of aggro decks, but Holy Smite, Condemn, Hysteria, and Mass Silences for Face Hunter should be good enough. We're going to play this. It will then corrupt this, which is great. Gift of Naru is fine to draw a card, but this draws me a specific card, and if I draw something like the Amulet, I can just trade it back. And the Elec Mount is too slow, so we can take that. And next turn we can play this, and heal or something. The deck, I got you. 1 second. Here you go, my friend. 1 sec. Trade. Then play this, trade it away, and then play Insight. And we drew N'Zoth. Not bad. Not bad at all. Some might even say, dare I say it, good, even. I would say that it's good. That's not good, though. Oh man, I'm just scared of a Mutanus eating something big. But maybe there aren't as many Mutanuses being run because people are like, oh, a lot of people are running aggro decks now, so Mutanus doesn't really fit the meta right now. We'll trade this away. We don't really want it. Okay, we don't really want that. We'll heal up and pass. I mean, I don't know. We can't really play N'Zoth. We can't really play anything for the next 3 turns, which means we're probably going to overdraw something, which is not acceptable. Worst case scenario, well, I guess I'll play the Fleet Hoof, or I'll waste a Condemn, because I don't think Condemn's going to be really that useful. 10 mana for what? Oh, dear God. Oh. Oh, no. Oh no. No. We can talk about this. We're gonna take Hysteria, I guess, for removal purposes. Heal, pass. Oh God. Oh God. Ooh. But that is a great Hysteria target right there. We just go. What do we want to play? Do we want to play a more expensive Hysteria or a less expensive Hysteria? I think I'm going to play the more expensive one.
A rampage!
Because there's nothing else I'd really want to play after. The cleave happens, kills off all of those. It's pretty poggers. Let me pass. 2 clowns. That's what we have to worry about. 2 main sets of clowns. That's what we need to worry about. Solmir will do wonders. Heal myself up again. I'm pretty sure I lose though at the end of the day. Like I can Hysteria twice maybe, but I don't think it's gonna be enough if he has the second clown in his hand. If he doesn't have the second clown in his hand, this is salvageable. If there is no second clown in his hand. If he does have it, then I'm gonna have to draw another Condemn, play Condemn Undying, and he needs to not have the other survival. But we know he has the other survival. Okay, if he doesn't really do anything this turn, I'm gonna just play the Morgue. Get an 8/8 out there to protect myself a little bit. Actually, maybe I play the Undying. Because I think the Undying is technically better, because I want this Death Rattle to go off.
I'm undead, not
If I play Xyrella, I want the added 3 damage from Xyrella to do that, so let's go with that. I'm a little doomed. Draw cards, yes, that makes sense. I think that's what I was doing wrong with Clown Druid before. I think I need to use Guff for more draw and less ramp when playing Druid. I think I overvalue the ramp. Don't kill it, please. Oh, it's dead for sure. Oh god, he's gonna Guardian Animals and smack it. I take 10, but then I can Hysteria. Wait, what are you doing?
This must be the way.
No way he gets a good Guardian Animals off of this. Oh, wait, what is happening? I'm so confused about what's happening, honestly. I'm hoping he didn't get a copy of Carnival Clowns. I'm hoping he didn't get 2 copies of Carnival Clowns. That would be the real tragedy. Okay, fine, fair enough. We got Holy Smite. Armor, Hero Power. Holy Smite doesn't kill it. If Holy Smite killed it, I would have Holy Smote, but I think I need to just play that instead. Even if he rushes in and kills it, it doesn't matter. He's making space for a Carnival Clown. For what? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, well this is what the other Hysteria is for, I guess. Why would you play that too? Are you delusional? Why would you play that as well? It's actually such a bad play. And I'm not just saying that to be toxic. That's actually such a dumb play. I play the more expensive one. It'll kill off at least 3 minions. And I don't want to really Hysteria again. I'll play this and kill off the 6/6. Or do I want to just play Light Shower Elemental? No, I want to play this and kill off the 6/6. And then heal myself up one more time. It's not that bad. He could have another survival, but I feel like that was just such a bad play, and I didn't want to waste the other Hysteria because I feel like the other Hysteria could be really important later on. And if he does do one other survival, my 8/2 can kill off one of these things anyway. It's not even that big of a deal. Oh, that's not great. It's because you're gonna go infinite. I understand. Fair enough. Well played. I respect that. This is only gonna summon me 2 minions, I believe, right? Is it tradable? I think it's tradable. No, wait, we just Hysteria this again and it kills off basically everything. I don't even need to worry. At least not this turn.
rampage.
And then we'll play this. Kills off most of the things. 2 of them live. We play Light Shower Elemental, and I guess I'll trade away Amulet of the Undying. Well, I guess I'll do it first to see if I draw anything good. Insight, not bad. Oh, man. Shard of Naru would be kind of good. Beast Druid is so fun, and I've gone 6-1. Yeah, that makes sense. Beast Druid is pretty busted right now. Pretty busted right about now. Deck good, please. Did I not just send it? Or, like, send it not too long ago? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to play Xyrella to not get a sick ton of value. But if I do, I lose. I mean, I still got Renew, maybe to find me another Soul Mirror, I guess. And it heals me and gains me armor and does damage. Like, this is the best thing that I've got.
Those we love are
And then we do Condemn and then Holy Smite the 8/8. Because that'll do 3. Heal me up a decent amount as well, which is not bad. Boom.
Reject your wicked
Holy
ways.
Smite. If he has another Carnival Clowns that's corrupted, I'm doomed. And he has 20 mana now, so I mean, he's going to easily be able to corrupt them and play them on the same turn. Please don't. Oh my god, it's going to happen. No. I need to top deck Shard of Naru right now. He doesn't have it. Okay, we play Spirit Guide, and we play God knows what else, but we got to play something here. Oh my goodness gracious. Survival of the fittest into what? You can't play the clowns yet. Oh. Oh, that's fine. Hardly an inconvenience at this point, honestly. It's like not even that big of a deal. What is that? Pff, 2 enormous minions? More like doo-doo water. Okay, so we drew that. That's important. So now we play N'Zoth. And we're going to hold this in hand because we have it. We're going to get 3 minions. We're not going to get Goliath. That's fine. Hit. Kill. Pass. Mass Dispel on Carnival Clowns. He has another No, he doesn't have another Carnival Clowns. He's played both of them from the Yashirash because he's kind of trolling. Oh my god. That's a Cenarian Ward. Oh jeez. This game is... Oh, there's so many Carnival Clowns, man. Okay, we can kill off the 10/10. Amulet of Undying. I think if I just flood the board with this, and then play a 5/5 as well, I think that's best. 6/6, 8/8, 3/7. Okay, I wanted more 8/8s, which is, so this is really, really good. And then I don't know exactly what I want to do. I could just play this. Do I want to double trade into the 10? Not particularly, but I think I will.
Light cannot exist without dark.
Let's just kill it so he doesn't do anything cheeky and potentially kill me. We can draw a minion. I technically should have done this at the start of the turn, but it's fine. I'm really just doing that so I could maybe draw another Shard of Naru or something. Oh man, I mean he's down to 3 cards. He's mostly out of resources. He's got a Cenarian Ward left. He's got maybe a Spammy Arcanist, Lunar Eclipse, a Carnival Clown, maybe a Wild Growth. I think I should be able to... Why did my chat pause? I'm so sorry. What rank is this? I'm Diamond A right now. Look, man, Beast Hunter did not go nearly as well as I was hoping it would go. Let me be quite frank with you. Did not go very well. Oh, I guess this build might run resizing at this point. That is a big Vander. Then it'll do 3 damage to all of them, this 5 here. Or I could kill off the 12, which might actually be better, technically. We'll kill off the bigger of the things. Draw me 2 spells, Holy Smite. Kill. And then we'll go Boom. Well, I want to go Boom, most importantly, to draw more cards, and then I'll trade this away. We drew Sneeds. I feel like I did this in a horrible order, but we'll pass. We'll pass. Oh god, we're down to 6 cards left. He's down to 2 though. Trade, I draw 2 cards. That's fine, this is what the silence was for. Let's see what that gives me first. Raise Dead. What will that get me back? Anything particular? I guess that could get me back N'Zoth, maybe? But it's gonna be this, and then probably Goliath.
By the light of the
And then this
dawn.
should be able to kill off 1, 2 things, I guess. I mean, I could play this and Condemn, but if he has another,
No time.
if he has another Survival of the Fittest, I'm kind of doomed. But I think that it's still best.
Reject your wicked ways.
I guess I should have done that first. If I get N'Zoth, that's kind of cool. Oh! Because I soul mirrored Carnival Clowns, I could have played... Oh, I didn't need to do that at all! It's gonna be survival and I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh, Amulet? I'm fine with that. You had... Wait, how? How? I have done everything in my fucking power to not lose. Just tell me you didn't get too many clowns. Just don't get too many clowns. Oh my god, you got clowns. Okay, give me Hysteria maybe? I'm just gonna trade this away and play clowns. I want this to stack up a little bit more. I've got some clowns of my own. Oh, this is so bad. Oh my gosh, he gets the amulet and kill a 4/4. Fudge, if he's smart about it. Oh, he doesn't have an amulet left? Okay, that's fine. How many more clowns does he have left?
Short of cards.
That's too much damage showing. I can trade back and forth over and over and over again and summon 8 minions, which is not bad. It can stall out. And it's the only time I'm actually going to get use out of this, so we're going to have to play like this. It's 5. We can get to 7, and then we play it, and then we'll play Renew next time and see if we can find anything good. It's at 6. Trade one more time. Trade one more time. We have 3 mana. And then we summon a whole bunch of minions, and hopefully it's enough to save me. 6/6, useless, useless, useless. I want the 3/7. The 3/7. I need 2 3/7s. We only got 1. That's fine. He actually can't kill all the minions on this board. Surprisingly enough. This is actually a decent setup. Gains me some more armor. We've got a silence. We can silence something, I guess. How many more clowns does he have? I think he has 2 more. Unless he got 2 strong men instead, which would be ideal for me. If he was smart, he kills the 5/5 and makes me overdraw once early. But I think it's too far gone for him. Oh my god, I get it, you have muscles. I get it, you have fucking muscles, man! Okay, so we can kill. Honestly, do we win? I think we won. We don't even really need to renew. We can kill a 6, kill a 6. And then we can kill a 6 and this with Goliath, right? And then we can go here, Goliath hits this 4 times this once, he has 12 damage. And then I can follow up with a Carnival Clown the following turn. And then kill that off. And I guess I'll just hit this so I can kill with Holy Smite next turn. And I'm ahead, right? What else does he have? What else does he have in his hand?
You honor the earth.
I still have a card. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was an insane game. I wonder what kind of warrior deck this is. If it's control armor, I think I just win because I can outgain him. And if it's, but But if it's quest, and that's what I'm worried about, I think I need to keep some slightly better early game stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of all of these. I guess Spirit Guide could actually be okay. Even though it's kind of expensive, I think there's a world where it's not too expensive to keep it against a quest warrior. And it's not quest. And now worst case scenario just draws me a bunch of extra cards. So I think it's actually pretty fine all around. So I wonder what deck this guy's going. If it's control, this is gonna be like a 20-minute game and he's gonna ultimately lose in terms of value. And it's not to be like mean or anything, it's just he will get outvalued. The only way that I don't win is if he plays Rattlegore and for some reason I can't draw a Shard of Naru for the entire game. So, we'll see what happens. I don't actually even want to play Insight here. I would rather play it after I draw cards off of Spirit Guide to get maximum amount of resources. And I mean, it's not like it really matters, honestly. Corrupt Insight, then play Palm Reading, Insight, maybe something else. Maybe we can draw Vander. That'd be great. But it looks like he's going a super control version. Condemn. Honestly, I can just throw Condemn out of my hand. He's never going to play anything that makes me want to play Condemn, so I'd rather just empty my hand here. I could have waited a turn or two to do that, but I knew that I was going to draw 2 off of this. So I decided to just not hold on to it and potentially overdraw in some way. Rust Survivor. This is going to be such a long game. And this is why I understand some people's complaints about control meta. Because if it's control versus control, like I'm eventually going to win this game. Because his OTK only has the opportunity to do like 40 damage. And if he's running the other OTK that I think he might maybe be running, that's also not going to be enough to win him the game. Holy Smite. Play a minion.
Not dead.
I'm gonna be able to play a bunch of stuff in a turn, so I'm probably gonna play Palm Reading next turn. It'll reduce the cost of enough things to be relevant. Hopefully he plays a minion at some point and I can Holy Smite. Is this just gonna be Rokara? He does eat that, which kind of sucks. It limits my card draw by a decent amount, but at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters too much. I can kill off that minion anyway. We hit. That'll do 6 damage. We sorry. We actually shouldn't Holy Smite, but we will. It's fine. We'll just do this. And we'll draw a card. We did lose out on like 1 minion, but it's fine. We've got enough stuff. We have tradables with the amulets. We have a couple of other ways of drawing with Palm Reading. Not drawing, but generating resources with that and Renew. That I should just be fine, right? Just right out of the gate. Let's trade this away first, see if we get anything good. We get Hysteria, that could be good if he plays a couple of big minions. I will now do Palm Reading. I am then just going to heal my face and hit him. And then I'll actually play the 8/8. I guess I'll save it to rush into something, actually. I changed my mind. I want to save it to rush into something. I need to start looking for Shard of Naru, though. I need to start looking for a silence, so maybe off of, like, Renew or something I can find it. I don't know. I'm gonna play Moarg Forge Fiend and then Psych Split, and at this point I'm just gaining armor. Because, again, Warrior's OTK is either Silas, do minimal damage, do like 40 or so, or the Captain. And the Captain is a little bit harder to play around. I will admit, it's a little bit harder to play around because it can do 56 damage, but as long as I can get to 56 HP or higher, or have a taunt minion out when he plays it, I should be fine. The only problem now is Rattlegore, and if I renew, trying to find... Oh, that's pretty good for him, actually. Because he did kill Vander. But again, I don't really care about losing these things. But what if I Soulmere Rattlegore? Poggers, perhaps? Kind of insane, maybe? Because if I Soulmere it, won't I just get it? Won't I just have it be a death rattle that'll trigger? This, oh no, that could hurt Amulet of Undying. Because it might summon like a 2/2 one of these guys. So let's, we don't really need healing in this matchup anyway. That's fine, we'll trade that away, see if we can get Shard and Naru. We still don't. We'll renew again. Okay, we get Focused Will, this should be fine. Yeah, we'll just play this, it's fine. And then I will play, I guess this, and this will do 6 damage to it, and I can kill it with the Fleet Hoof next turn. And I guess I could play another minion, but I'd rather save the taunt just in case. There's no reason to rush it out right now. I could end up taking 9 damage, which isn't great, but again, that'll do enough to get him down to 6. I then play the Fleet Hoof, and now his like biggest win condition is gone. It is kind of wild that I didn't draw Shard of Naru though. I did say that was the one way I lose the game, and then I didn't draw it, which obviously isn't going to lose me the game at this point, but it's still not ideal. 1, 2, 3. That way I don't have to lose a Pearl Tusk. And then again, hold on to this taunt minion. Maybe I should have played the taunt minion, because now he can hit me with a 3-attack weapon, and it's not great. All we need to do... uh-oh. That's not bad. I think I'm going to have to rush into that, unfortunately. But it's fine. Does he hit me? He doesn't hit me. Okie dokie. We play this. We slap it. We play this. And we pass, I think. I don't think there's really any need to kill the 4-6. This is going to be a really long, drawn-out game where I end up winning, though. The core cards added during the first wave were pretty underwhelming. Only a select few saw play. Yeah, I think there need to be better, better ones. Can you try this deck? It's a Secret Spell Hunter. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably forget it. So I will... 1 second, I'll copy it and I'll paste it. Then I'll look at it. I can't make any promises, but we'll see. Now that the Rattlegore is gone, I'm pretty sure I can just get rid of this. We don't want this either. Several of the cards in my deck are tradable now. 5 of the couple of cards are tradable. So we'll hit there. I'll play 1 minion and pass. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tradable cards. 1 really good card that I would love to play. 1 useless card. 1 card that if I draw it will draw me N'Zoth, which is great, and if not, it's useless if I draw it second. I'm fine with that. No, no! You did the same mistake I always make, where I kill the small thing first. No. Oh, that is a tragedy. That is a tragedy. I've made that mistake so many times. I don't even want to emote him, because I've been there. I know how much that stings. But I've played decks like this before, and I just don't think that this deck... I mean, I'll look at it. I'll bookmark the deck. I won't promise that I'll play it or anything. We drew one of the useless cards. I mean, my hand's empty enough to where it's probably fine. I guess I'll play another minion just to have a minion out there to protect myself from something. And yes, technically I do start losing in fatigue first, but I also get to flood the board 3 times, 4 times with N'Zoth, maybe more if I can get 1 more thing off of palm reading. So I actually don't know if I want to play Insight even if I draw it. We got N'Zoth. We don't... Do we want to play N'Zoth right now? It would force out removal. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Forces out removal. Forces him to have Brawl or Bear Up or something this turn. Pretty decent amount of stats on the board. I probably won't even need the Amulets of Undying. Of which, by the way, I have 3. So. But yeah, I will put this in my... Okay, he has 1. He does get to stay in the game. I don't know for how long, but he does get to stay in the game. I would like tradable. The only card I don't want to draw now is Insight and Holy Smite. Okay, now all of my cards basically are useful. No, I can't heal him now. It's no longer actually viable because it would actually be healing him. This isn't even like a particularly crazy game because you're able to deal with the Rattlegore. Like, I don't know what his win condition is at this point. If he's playing, like, I know what his 2 win conditions are. And I don't think that he has what it takes to get 56 armor over the course of a couple of turns. Like, Rokara could be huge, right? Rokara is 10 damage and 10 more armor. But, like, at the end of the day, how much is that really gonna help him? Ooh, this is not bad.
My form is perfect.
I mean, this isn't great, but could technically give me another minion. So now, basically everything in my deck except Insight now is tradable. I don't think he can get the 53. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I might have to end up playing an Amulet. I think I can stall one more turn. Unless he plays Rokara right now. And even if he did, he'd still need to muster up a ton of damage before he could kill me with Silas. Actually, wait. I did say the other combo does 56 damage. It's just this deck doesn't look like the captain version. But maybe it is. Shard and Naru doesn't really do anything. This is 3. I am super mega greeting right now. Because if he has it, let's just say hypothetically he is running the charge. He can do 56 damage, but if he had it, I was already dead. But I'd rather play around it. I have extra Amulets of Undying. I'd rather just play that now. I'd rather not get cheesed somehow. I miss out on a couple of extra Death Rattle minions, like 3 extra Death Rattles, but at the end of the day, it's probably fine. Like I said, though, I am behind in fatigue by 1, but that shouldn't matter when I have as much armor and presence as I do. Not to mention, I haven't even played my Xyrella yet. Oh, yeah, you play 2 to the lines, or whatever they're called. Yeah, and it reduces the cost of all the minions in your hand by 3. Or, by 2? By 2. It costs 2 mana, but then if you play that and another one, you can play the Captain, a 9/9 charge minion, the Battleground Battlemaster, and 2 Faceless Manipulators, and then hit me in the face, or your opponent in the face, 9 times 6, which is 54. So it can do not 56 damage, it can do 54 damage, I guess, my bad. Which is still a lot of damage. Bulwark stalls out for a little bit, but at this point, I don't really know why he's continuing to play the game. Insight, the only useless card left in the deck, I'll just play it. And I will heal my face, because why not? And now we just go massive trading, get all the amulets up to speed, and then hopefully win the game. He has a mission to take it to 20 turns. Huh. Maybe. He's got to be done though, right? It is turn 20 now. So, yeah, I don't really see how he wins still. Rokara, then he hits an 8/8 and slams me in the face. Isn't great, like I said. Oh. And then he can gain 4 armor off of that. That slams into my face. Not great. Be ready for some pog plays right now. So we hit. Then we kill off my own minion. Honorable kill. Beautiful. Get a 3. Then kill off this one. Gain even more armor. Pog once again. And then we just start trading these away. No shards, please. Stop giving me shards. There we go. I don't think we... Again, the charge combo could theoretically do 54 damage plus these. So I'm going to play these now. 16 more armor. I'm just trying to not be too greedy and somehow blow this victory. I mean, I've got 2 Hysterias, so like even, let's just hypothetically say he does have the combo. I just kill his minions immediately after that, and I also have Zyrella, so I mean, I'm fine. The game is over. It's just, I don't know. He could have another Brawl, but even if he does, then we get a 6 Zyrella. That's all I really want. I guess I could just hold out on the Amulet of Undying and just literally sit here and wait for him to do something. Like, even though I'm technically behind in Fatigue, I will win in Fatigue, which is crazy. Or I just play this now. And I mean, because like, if he's going to have a Brawl, he's going to have a Brawl either way, so I might as well just play them. Heal myself up. Give me a lot of 8/8s, please. Perfect. No. Yes. No, okay, fine. And then we get to play Zyrella, and we should be able to get over 100 armor. Once again. Last time I thought it was hard, but this time it's going to be actually super easy. A 6/6 lives, no big deal. We gain a ton of armor. We can play Zyrella. I don't want to play Zyrella until next turn, though. Because, not this turn, but the following turn. Because I don't want to draw one extra card. I'd rather just draw out naturally, because Zyrella will trigger one Spirit Guard's effect, drawing me this and getting me to Fatigue one turn earlier than I would like to be, so I'll just wait. And I'll gain enough armor to where I shouldn't lose to Fatigue, even though I'm ahead by a little bit. I guess what could be going on for him is he could just be having the most unlucky day ever and not have any of the combo cards, but I find that hard to believe. I mean, that's dead though, man. It could be the N'Zoth version, but if it was, he'd have the mechs.
Those we love are never truly lost.
This is gonna kill that. How much armor am I gonna get to? My old record is, I think, 103. This animation is going to take so long. And to be fair, I could have maybe gotten higher if I knew what deck he was specifically. But because I didn't know if he was going... Since I didn't know what deck he was going. Since I didn't know if he was going the charged version that has 54 total damage or the armor version, which has significantly less, I just decided to play safe, and I stand by it, honestly. I mean, I have so much armor right now, it's insane. Imagine if I could overheal. I have at least one more 3/7 that's gonna go off, right? How many death rattles did I play? I mean, 7, 15. I wasn't even counting how many death rattles this was. This is 69. Let's go. Cover up this. 69 armor. Comedy gold, but it's actually 169, so it's actually insane and comedy gold. And then we do 5 damage to him every couple of turns and have a really good removal if he ends up ever playing minions. So I think we should just be able to win. Like, you do 2 damage every turn. I do 5 damage every 2 turns. Technically, my rate is 2.5 a turn, and your rate is 2 a turn. So that means I should win. I don't really know what he's looking for anymore. We still have 2 silences in case it's like Rattlegore, if he has another copy somehow. I mean, I could just kill off the 3/4, honestly. Like, I have so much HP, I don't think it really matters.
My deck is gone. It's now or never.
It's now or never. And now we're slowly both going to be dying to Fatigue. So how does the Vander interaction work if you were able to run a Baron? What? Wait, what are you talking about? How does the Vander interaction work if you are able to run a Baron? You aren't able to run Baron. Because he's less than Vander, so the effect won't work. You really took this long to realize you couldn't win, man? I literally didn't even play optimally, just in case, because I knew if the game dragged out long, you'd lose.
For my daughter.
Yeah, I think Condemn is actually a decent card in this matchup. Like, it's better than having a big minion, right? So I'd rather have Condemn than a big minion. I just don't like using Condemn early, and hopefully I can find a way to stall out until turn 5 with it. I want to play Shard on Naru after he plays Doggy Biscuit on his 1-2. Ooh. I'm gonna Condemn that. That might seem like a waste of the coin, but honestly, if I can stall him out for a turn, that's one extra turn where he's not doing damage. It's one extra turn that I have to potentially get more mana to play different things later. I'll play another Condemn. Honestly, do it. Play another minion. I'll play another Condemn. I'll wipe these 2 boards right now. Because Condemn's not really that good later on into the game anyway, so I'll just Condemn again. I'm fine with that. I found a way to make Condemn useful, which is something that rarely happens this early in the game. The problem is if he had had a spell like Doggy Biscuit, I would have been in a bit of a pickle. I mean, I guess I could have played Shard of Naru at some point, but I just don't think that would have been good. Because, like, later on in the game, he could have other pumps. So if I silence immediately for 1 pump and then he gets something better out, like, what is that really going to do? That's not going to help me out at all. Next turn, it's just heal myself and then play Spirit Guide turn 5, probably the Undying Disciple turn 6. That'll corrupt the Tusk, actually, which is pretty cool. We're going to keep this just in case he wants to, like, ramming mount a minion. Deck? Yeah, I got you. I actually really like this deck. It's one of my favorite decks right now. If not my very favorite. It's probably the deck you're going to see me playing the most. Also, the TTP thing is in the Discord. If you join the Discord and then type that, that's how that works.
Light cannot exist.
I'm not gonna hit with any of these minions, by the way. I'm just gonna like set up these taunt minions to protect me. I might hit with the Fleet Hoof at some point. I don't think it would be terrible to set that up. Maybe I just Holy Smite instead. No, Undying Disciple's still probably pretty good. And then don't attack because it could be freezing and I lose value. He has a decent amount of burst, but if I can draw my Renew, or even just like a Light Shower Elemental, or a Forge Fiend, I should be okay. Hello, Leroy! Oh no. Say goodbye to my 5/5. Yeah. Bye-bye, 5/5. Oh no. Oh no. Could be Ice Trap. I don't really care though. Doesn't really matter. Because then I'll just play it again this turn. I don't want to play Palm Reading first. Actually, if I play Palm Reading first, he gets an extra 1/2, but the 1/2 will die to this regardless. I'll just do this to save mana. Holy Nova's not bad. Desperate Prayer's pretty good. Holy Nova's removal, though. Do I have enough removal? Renew could get me something. I have Asteria. I'm gonna say I don't have enough removal and just go with Holy Nova because it still heals me a little bit. And then we're gonna go silence everything. And just heal up. Again, no real reason to attack here. I guess I could Holy Smite this and then it'll kill everything off. And then save the Renew for myself. I couldn't have... Could I have afforded to also Holy Smite that turn? I feel like I kind of messed up. But I guess I want to save Holy Smite for something maybe a little bit better. Doggy Biscuit? Come on, man. Fine with that. Goes down to 2. Unfortunate. I can play Fleet Hoof, hit, and then Holy Nova. I think it has to be Fleet Hoof, hit, see if it's Freezing Trap, and then Holy Nova. It isn't, it's explosive, then I will just do this and trade this away. Because I don't need to Holy Nova to kill it. And I will pass. Comatose? What does that even mean? You're not disguised toast. You're comatose. Renew will be really good. That's probably piercing. And if I just don't play that many more minions, I mean, I'll play a minion if it's like Light Shower Elemental, I guess. 1 mana. Condemn's not bad. Shadow of Death is probably better though to deal with a Rhino. 4-drop into this. 4-drop. This is corrupted. It's a 4/4. It's not the worst. Give me. Oh my god. I desperately want a Forge Fiend or a Shower Elemental. I guess my main question just at this point is, can I survive? Like, what keeps me alive here? Adorable's fine. It's a 3/3. I know it's explosive, so I don't really need to worry too much about that. Hit the 3/2 and then condemn. Don't piercing. Oh man. Actually, if I Hysteria, that kills most of the stuff, right? Yeah, I'll just Hysteria. It's fine. I have a couple of them, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Rampage.
Then probably Holy Nova because it hit that first. That was the only thing I didn't want to have happen, but then we'll go boop and boop. At this point, you've already won, I think. Don't say that. He still has 2 Trampling Rhinos and both Warsong Wranglers and at least 1 aimed shot left. Like, there's a way that he could still potentially win. Is this going to be Quick Shot to draw an extra card? Okay. I'd like Light Shower or Forge Fiend Elemental, please. Or... oh, man. We're going to play this, and then I'm just going to heal. I can't afford to play Vander. I need to heal every turn. If I play Vander at this point, like, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, man. I could just not play any more minions. He's gonna deck out before I am, and I'm gonna have sick value. So I don't think I need to be worried about anything. I just need Light Shower Elemental to die, or the Forge Fiend, so I can play N'Zoth and not feel bad doing it. This game is dragging on way too long. Now we'll play this and heal up again. We're not gonna hit because of explosive. There's no reason to hit. Like, I'd rather just not take 2 more damage, because who knows, maybe he has enough burst to maybe get me down to 2. I don't know. I'd rather not risk it. I mean, I'm fine prolonging the game out a little bit longer. Yeah, he knows he can't win. But yeah, I'm fine prolonging the game out a little bit longer than taking 2 more damage and maybe not being able to, like, survive 2 damage. I don't know. I'd rather get a more solid win. This matchup is very similar to Druid in the sense that Hysteria is going to be absolutely phenomenal, and early Hysteria to kill off their first minion might actually not be that bad either. Condemn, I don't like Condemn that much early game. Some people keep it because they're like, oh, it'll be a good card to kill off something important, but I really just don't think that's the case a lot of the time. Most of the time, it's just like, it does 1 damage. Most of the minions have 2 HP or have been pumped. It really doesn't do anything until turn 5 anyway. And by then you have other more efficient removals of, potentially. I'm going to just trade this away. Nothing to heal. And I don't even think I need to Holy Smite this. My hope is he Hand of Adults this. And then I kill it with that and I get 2 cards for 1. If he Noble Mounts it, not great. Oh, okay. Nothing to pump. Fine, fine, fine. Thank you so much, Archon, for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. We're going to go palm reading. And I'm going to take Insight to draw me some extra cards. And pass. Insight will be good. I mean, if I can draw Undying Disciple or Goliath, that would be good. He did have a Noble Mount. That's so disgusting. I think this is my least favorite mount just because of how fucking broken it is. Okay, I wanted to draw Goliath off of Insight, specifically, you jerk. But thank you for drawing it for me, I guess. It's just so incredibly frustrating. Like, you can't do anything about it. We're gonna coin out Light Shower Elemental next turn. because we're going to take some damage and it'll give me a big minion, and then we can play the Pearl Tusk the following turn. But the value you get out of this, it's essentially a 1 mana 1/1 Divine Shield, and it gives Divine Shield to another minion.
May the light
Like,
grant you peace.
a +1 Divine Shield. Okay, we might actually have to Shard of Naru this. As much as I hate to say it, we might actually have to Shard of Naru this, which sucks. We have a second Shard of Naru, and maybe we can discover more silence. But this is just, at this point, it's too freaking insane to pass up. We've got to do that. I hated doing that, but I mean, what else am I supposed to do? We can outvalue him in other ways. We just need to not get blown out early, and we can outvalue him with like N'Zoth and Zyrella and whatever. But that sucked for sure. Liam of Wisdom. Then he trades. Then he Liam of Wisdom's trades. And then he Liam of Wisdom's trades again. And it should kill off everything. He does do that to save 1 mana. Understandable. Pump up that, maybe? He doesn't have any more Noble Mounts, which is great, though. Yeah, we get to play this and Insight. I guess technically we should Insight first to see what we get. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to play this Rush Minion and hit that. N'Zoth is going to be very helpful. We already have an Elemental. And this Beast when it dies, which is quite solid. Sorry I closed chat again on accident. Just go for Face Hunter, easy wins, then in Legend play their decks? No, I'm gonna... So basically what I do is, because I have the star bonus, I play fun decks from Bronze to Diamond 5, and then in Diamond 5 to Legend, I play meta decks, and then I get to Legend again, and then I start playing real decks again. Or fun decks again, sorry, not... You know what I mean. Let's, actually heal this up, and then trade, maybe even just heal it up again. Wave of Apathy is good. Hysteria is very good for this matchup. So we're going to go bonk and then just heal. I really need to save important cards like Silence. I used one because of the early tempo, but I actually have to save the other one until after Lady Leodrin. My phone buzzed. What is that about? My phone never buzzes. I don't have friends. What are those?
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Huh. Interesting. There's a potential sponsorship thing. No! I don't have weapon removal to deal with that. That's a little unfortunate. And he gets to kill that off. I mean, that went kinda poorly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only need to hit it. Yeah, we need to hit it a couple of times with this, but it's not that big of a deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish that this could also go face. Like, if there were no minions left on the board, it can go face.
Really? It's not too heavy.
I mean, maybe that would be a little bit too broken, honestly, but it would be fun. You are a priest and you can silence him. I hate paladins, or I hate priests. I mean, yeah, but without that, where's the counterplay to paladin? Like, how would I ever beat this paladin? I wouldn't. I would not beat paladin if I didn't have silence. Oh, he's just done? Well, I mean, I do have Hysteria, Soulmere, Hysteria, Ultim N'Zoth to restabilize. We have so much value, he can't really win.